Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another video on a watch along here live. Just as the game's about to kick off, I am about to be ready for you guys. I apologise as always for the tardiness getting the kids to bed. I'm staring at two monitors now as they sleep. Just about managed, all done. We are live and underway anyway. How you doing? You good, Scott? How you doing? MH the third, Carlos, Rehan, Kamalabok, and myself in the chat, Odin. Thank you for joining. Thank you for waiting very patiently. I'm keeping my voice down not to wake them up too much until I'm certain they're asleep. Nicola's currently asleep. I could do with her waking up because your cast wakes up on screen. Anyway, City are underway. John Stones on the bench. Seen more Bigfoot than often John Stones this year. Has to be absolutely, mate. Maybe John Stones is Bigfoot. Have you ever seen them in the same room together? It's hard not to notice, by the way, the attendance at the Etihad. It's getting awkward, man. It's getting awkward. There's a real voting with the feet feel at the moment to City, isn't there? And and I've got a feeling that this is going to unravel a little bit more. And we really could do with City being a bit more aware of the local fans on that front, because the attendance does not look good. But yeah, we're underway. Anyway, this is a massive chance to get 3 points against a Fulham side that we can beat. They're a good side, but we definitely can beat them. A little bit of rotation today, and I am looking forward to see how they get on. Phil back in the side as well today. Mark Gay, of course, alongside Ruben Diaz back in the side. A bit unfortunate for Kusuna, but you understand why it's happened. Sorry, I'm just waiting to see him in the clear. Nicola, monitors are up here. Sorry, I'm just shouting to the wife there. Scott, look, this is my life, staring at two baby monitors as I'm trying to work. There you go. There you go. I love you.
Did you hear us giggling?
A little bit, yeah. I was too busy kind of get ready. I did a quick tidy downstairs. Not everything, just the kitchen a little bit, and I got that big brother rubbish and all the nappies outside of the big bin. Okay. So just chatting to the wife there about the practicalities of living with two small children. Right, I feel like I can relax into the game now. I feel like I'm not free. I'm not looking after any kids while trying to work at the same time, so I'm good. Hi everyone. I feel present finally. So Phil's starting today on the right by the looks of it. Looking up Mateus as I'm talking right now. You've got him back in this side. Let me just bring it up on screen. I'll go over Sofa Score, which usually has a decent sort of handle on things in terms of formation wise. This is how it looks. Yeah, it's roughly this. Nico Riley's still in midfield, which is not surprising as such, but he's definitely getting a lot of opportunities in midfield at the moment, isn't he? Alongside Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Now, I thought there might be a change or two on that front. I thought Rodri might get rested for Nico potentially, but nope. He's straight in the starting lineup today and carrying on there, as has been the thing all season. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my setup. You've got obviously Diaz back alongside Gay. I think it's really harsh on Kusanov, but he's Ruben Diaz, and he's undeniably a quality player. Miserable, by the way, in Manchester. Well, I'm a half an hour outside of Manchester. I can only presume it's just as miserable down the road, because it's miserable here, where I am. Just grey, rainy, and horrible. Morning, Nathan. Evening, Nathan, even. Where are you, mate? Oh, you're 6:30 in the morning for you. Whereabouts your base, mate? Semenyo on the left today, by the way. Foden on the right. Haaland in through the middle. Nori gets another start. Both our fullbacks. If you want to call Oroli a fullback, he's back in being midfield again, isn't he? They're both starting anyway. I think it's harsh in Kusno, but it's also fair. It's Ruben Diaz. I felt Diaz was great when he came on the other day. I think he helped steady the ship because he's a senior head. That experience is massive. The nominator was because Rodri, isn't he? I'm sure Nico will start a game or two more. Don't worry. Pep is just using his squad, Jordan. You can't start every single game, Shirky. He started a lot of games recently. Don't worry, man. There's finishes and starters. I actually agree with Arteta on that. Not every player needs to start every single game. He played an awful lot of football already. He started a long time in a row. I want him to play as well, but you've also got to play Foden back into form at some point, because the mistakes he made 2 months ago was playing everyone every single week and they get injured. A little bit of time out, learn your lessons, and back in the team again. We need to do that more. We need Foden to play. We do. We need Diaz to play. We need Rodri to play, Nico to play. We need all these guys to play. So it is what it is. Nico Riley again in midfield today, which is interesting. Nice ball out wide from Rodri to Mateus Nunes. Oh, he's picked out his opposing fullback. No, ain't Nori. Ain't Nori with another start. Very technical football. He's really found his way into the team right now, hasn't he? Good day, Scott. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well, mate. Oh, and so Oscar Bob today's on the bench. This is how Fulham lined up. Not really talked about Fulham yet. Calvin Bassey and Joachim Anderson, really good partnership. Tete and Sessi on a good Premier League fullbacks. It will be Sander Berg. Good midfield. Smith Rowe, Bolson, Chukwueze, Jimenez. It's good. It's good. Our bench, by the way, it's starting to look strong again. It's only really one player there you would call not a senior, and that's Max Alain. You get Savinho back, or who else is due back? Jeremy Doku. And all the squad is full now of senior players, and that's a bench you can make changes with and actually affect the game. Great goalkeeper. John Stones is back on the bench. Kusanov. You've got Rico Lewis, Tijana Ryan, Ryan Shirky, Garland, Zalas. Mamouche, go on, Illig. Ooh, Haaland shot blocked. But it's a bench of actual quality. What's a Coney? You said at the local Coney. I don't know what Coney is, mate. I'm happy for you though. A Coney dog. I'm gonna Google Coney. What's a Coney? There you go. I'm googling it. What's AI telling me? Coney. I don't know what all these things. Rabbit. Small group of fish. Local fish shop. I don't know what you're on about. I'm sure you don't mean those things. Greek food. What's a Coney dog? All right, everyone, talk about what food you've eaten today, and I'll Google the place. Coney, Detroit. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like a nice little hot dog. I'll give you that. There we go. Anyway, corner for City. Gone short as always. Ain't Nori. Picks it back to Bernardo. Bernardo's twisting and turning and twisting and turning and Bernardoing. When he picks out Semenyo. Oh, Foden with a rasper of a volley. It was deflected over. I mean, that might have been going in, you know. That might have been going in. You hit that really well, Phil. Saganaki for which is so Aspie, the empty seats thing. It's filled out a little bit, to be fair. I think a lot of it was traffic delayed, but Roger's shot going out for a throw-in. There's a real disenchantment right now with for what I can. So I don't like speaking too much on the ticket. It's not because I don't care what City say to me or anything like that, because I work at the club. It's genuinely because I don't go every week, and I feel like a fraud sat here in my attic, the spare room in my house, doing streams while people are, you know, putting their money where their mouth is and going to these games. I always feel like I don't feel it's my place to sit here and get on my high horse about empty seats, because do you know what I mean? It feels wrong of me to do that. But and Tom's right for what it's worth. You know, Barca and Real Madrid often have thousands of empty seats. They do. They have vastly bigger stadiums for what it's worth. City are about to add 15,000 extra seats, aren't they, as well? Whatever, something like that. How many extra thousand seats is it going to be? Is it like 10, 11,000 seats? Is it 66? I can't remember. Someone remind me. I'm tired. But I think there is a bit of an issue right now. So City's fan base grew very quickly from a solid local core to get to the tourist, you know, the tourist attraction stage. The issue is City aren't the best team in town anymore, so the tourists have definitely slowed down a little bit, and a lot of local fans that have been fucked around, messed around with. Like, for example, one issue is like great football. Go on, Phil. Oh, Phil shot saved. Nunes did really well to get him behind. Bernardo put Nunes through. Great football, and Phil comes back to Phil. He turns him inside and gets a shot away with his right foot, and it's a good save from Bern Leno. Should have scored there, Phil. I mean, you probably should have smacked it there on your left foot, mate. He needs to lift it more with his right foot there, doesn't he? But yeah, so for example, last season, if you remember a season ticket holder, you could just transfer a ticket to someone just like that easily. Now, I can't remember the stipulations, but it's getting harder and harder to give people your season tickets or your tickets if you can't go. Because the club rather you just didn't do it, and they sell the ticket then and make money off it, if that makes sense. The club are doing more and more things that make it harder for fans to pass the tickets on to people. And a lot of fans are getting frustrated while prices are going up. And they're doing stupid little schemes like you have to have a certain amount of attendances per game with your season ticket. And it has to be you as the person, or they take your ticket off you. They're doing loads of random things like that where people pay for their seat, but they're still trying to mess around with your... Oh, what a ball from Rodri. Oh, beautiful. So Nunes had his shot saved, but it was a gorgeous ball from Rodri over the top. But essentially, they're doing more and more stupid things, and they're pissing people off, and they're faffing around with stuff, and they've annoyed people. Look at that ball from Rodri. Nunes is offside. But yeah, essentially, there's a lot of disenchantment around it. I'm not an expert on it. It's got, Tom, I'm not an expert on this. It's got faffier. It's got a lot faffier from what I can gather. People are getting very, I've seen a lot of grievances. The MCFC Food Bank lads talk about it a lot, but they're pissing off fans an awful lot at the moment. To be honest, I think this is my opinion. I think football's getting expensive. There's a lot of football. I think the sheen's been taken off everything. I think because City have been a bit naff. I think a lot of people, they've won 4 in a row in the treble. I think a lot of our fan base are like, I've had my fill. They'll all keep going every now and then, but I think the appetite is just a little bit lesser right now, especially with the cost of living, everything being so expensive, the weather, miserable, the amount of football. I think there's a bit of a numbness. And I think also the tourists, I also do think that, by the way, the way that tourists are on the home end, it's awful. It's maddening. And I don't mean some of you guys, I'm so sorry, but largely you shouldn't have rows of Galatasaray fans sat in the home end. It's creating a really bad feeling and a really negative atmosphere. I mean, I don't know, Odin. I couldn't tell you about every other club because I don't pay any attention. Obviously, everyone will pretend it's a Man City thing only, but I could guess it's happening in a lot of clubs. But I think City have really lost a lot of faith from the fans. Bloody hell, Tom. Yeah, it's they're getting it wrong. There's a real crisis. I would argue, look, some good people work at City, you know, but I would argue there's a little bit of hubris in this. Pride before the fall. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If you build it, people will come. And I don't think it's the case, man. City are an interesting fan base. I don't think the City is a fan base that craves success for what it's worth, which is go on, 8 Nori. Oh, O'Reilly's darting through as well. Look at O'Reilly and yeah, the thing is, City's fan base isn't one that craves success in the way that a lot do. They crave the enjoyment of football, and I think they're isolating a lot of fans. O'Reilly's long range or wild, wildly wide. I don't mind him shooting every now and then. Pep was a bit frustrated. Playing well, by the way. We started really nicely. There's been a very concerted effort from City for a long time to appeal to the tourists because they spend money. The problem is the tourists are fickle. Really fickle. And yeah, and I think the fans right now are, you're right, it's an incredibly loyal fan base. They'll always be there, but we don't have a massive fan base. We don't. I know because my channel will be bigger. It's a fact. We don't have a huge fan base. People pretend we do, but it's growing, of course. But locally, it's still, it's a two-team city, and Manchester isn't that big. I think I've seen a lot of disenchantment with the product of football anyway these days as well. I think as well emotionally, the big churn of all the players as well. Like this City side feels different, does it? It does feel different. Not that that's an issue, but for some people, I don't know. I think some people have switched off a little bit, which is an issue that I think City are gonna have to face. Yeah, I agree, Tom. The atmosphere's gone pretty crap, unfortunately. It can be good every now and then. I think it being winter, it being dark, and the travel and the rain definitely doesn't help. I'll be surprised if it starts to perk up by spring, March onwards towards the end of the season. It'll probably perk up a bit again. It's complicated. I'm not eloquent enough to talk about it because I don't know all the details, and I'll be honest, I haven't spent my time thinking about it to any great extent because, as I said, I've got a young family and I don't go to every game anymore, and it's not my priority to think about it right now. But I'm in full support of any Blues who are, making the right noises around it. I'm generally wary of spending a lot of time talking about things I don't understand very well. I don't talk about the finance stuff a lot on here because it's not me. I usually just talk about football. It's not that depressing, Victor. It's just the reality of the fan base right now where they're at, and it's an issue that it's hard to avoid. Don't take fan bases for granted. Clubs need to learn that. Ball over the top to Semenyo, nothing happened. Life ain't sunshine and happiness, Sometimes you gotta get down and dirty in the trough, haven't you? I mean, Taylor, I mean this in the nicest possible way, but isn't that just like the tax of being a fan living in another country? I know it's absurdly expensive, but like, I obviously don't tell you to support another side. No, but don't take it that way. But I'm saying if you choose to support a team in another country, it's just, that's it really, isn't it? That's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. And I feel sorry for you, but it's just life, isn't it, really? At least they'll come to America very often. I don't know about that, Tom. I think it's, for optics, I think it's quite bad. Eventually, you'll just be making less money on tickets. Come on, City. Well, it's not the plan. Oh, yeah. You mean, yeah. Well, every team chases the tourists, but well, I mean, Pep's talking about it all the time, isn't he, Tom? Pep's talking about we know fans, and Pep, of course they notice. Of course they notice. By the way, anyone who lives in the UK, Aldi, they're literally just, well, we call them, instead of San Pellegrinos, me and Nick call them Scam Pellegrinos, because they are just fake San Pellegrinos, and they're like one can, 6 cans is the price of one San Pellegrino. Scam Pellegrinos, and they are so nice. But they're not real Pellegrinos, it's San Pellegrinos. Scam Pellegrinos. Go to Aldi and get them, they're bloody gorgeous. They're actually pretty nice there, I reckon. That's my tip for you, everyone who lives in the UK. Do you have Aldi in America? Don't know. Of course they do, Jordan, and they're going to have to. Yeah, they have to stop being so draconian with the rules for one. Go and get your San Pellegrinos then, Taylor, in Aldi. I don't know if you have the same products. Do you even have San Pellegrinos in America? City's soaking up the pressure really nicely, by the way. Wolves. I've been to various parts of America, Tom. I mean, it's a very westernized country. It often just feels like a lot of places bigger, obviously. Is indeed, Taylor. Like, New York's mental, obviously. I've been to Austin. That was really good. I've been to LA. That was weird. Yeah, they're just a bit. It's just the UK, but extra, isn't it? Really, and bigger. I generally don't have any interest in going to America anytime soon with the situation over there. It just feels I don't know. Phil, poor. Poor Phil.
Yeah, I mean, Manchester City are onto the fact that Fulham want to go back to their goalkeeper, and of course now they've cut him out. Semenyo has just occupied that space.
Oh, Riley's shot again.
You kind of wonder after the first one he hit, which was a sighter, it was way off target.
I don't mind him shooting. I mean, he was a striker at one point in his career. There was no one in front of him, but don't give him a third one though, Fulham. Might regret it. Good defending, by the way, from Ruben there. Oh, slacked. I have not, Tom. What's he been saying? Yeah, I mean, the final third passing has been dumb. It's I mean, we've been miles better side by so far, but lack of composure in the final third, big time.
Well, I think Fulham would prefer it like that, just to slow the whole Manchester City juggernaut down.
Chukwueze down the left. Iwobi bulldozed through. Jim Ratcliffe said that. Wow.
So it seems, yeah, there was just a little kind of coming together there, just outside the box, and Manchester City were complaining to the referee about that, which allowed Iwobi to carry on until Diaz got in front of him. So Fulham's first corner. They would like to have made more of it.
Go on, City.
It in a more menacing manner.
Come on, City, man. I mean, it's it's not a bad start, just lacking any real creativity. And there we are. Semenyo scores again. We take that all back, don't we? Come on, Semenyo. Semenyo, man, that guy knows how to score goals, doesn't he? Good lad. A killer. Oh, beautiful stuff. Deserved. A really deserved start as well. A low-key goal, but an important one. Goal number 5, is it? France wants Semenyo already in a City shirt? Fella knows how to score goals, doesn't he? Let's go through that goal again. So the ball out wide, Rodri puts it out wide to Mateus Nunes, who whips in a lovely cross. Haaland I mean, if he comes off Sanderberg, yeah, Sanderberg gets his head to it, and he for some reason he perfectly puts it in the path of Antoine Semenyo. He prods it home. No worry about offside with that one because Sanderberg has headed it. Absolutely no risk of them finding anything with that one, surely. You never know, of course, but I mean, it's a good. We deserve that. Lovely stuff. Absolutely deserved. Been the better team by a mile. I'm buzzing about that. Sadly, no Haaland assist points. He's definitely a cracking finisher, Semenyo, isn't he? The boy knows how to score. I mean, it's a good ball. You're right from Nunez. A good ball, a threatening ball. Hello, Don. How you doing, my friend? Odin, there's always a way, mate. Have some faith. To be honest, I actually don't think we'll... Hot take here. I think second half will be fine. That's my hot take. I reckon this... I mean, what I like is that they look at the bench. And there's real options there to mix things up a little bit in the second half, which I think would be useful. You know, a bit of composure. John Stones can come on. If you need a bit of steeliness in the defence, you can bring Kusanov on. Nico Gonzalez for defence. Marmoush Shirky with a bit of energy and creativity and vibrancy. I think there's real options there on the bench for one. So I'm rather optimistic that it should be all right. Yeah, there was actually a lot of similarities with the Bernardo goal. Actually, go shout. Pokes onto pokes it past the keeper after a knockdown. Tired today. Come on, Phil. We are City, Super City. We've been miles better than them so far. It's been really good. I don't think it's coincidence that our form. Well, I don't think it'll be coincidence if our form has an upturn, given the squad getting fuller again. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, Odin? I think we all admit that. Thankfully, football's 90 minutes long. So, a good first half is still a good first half. You got to take it, and hopefully even a bad second half can still end in a win. I think we'll be better today in the second half. I truly believe it. I think having senior players on the pitch, I mean, look at the lineup today. You've got people who understand, you know, who know how to dig in. You got Rodri, Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Haaland, Nunez. They've been around the squad for a long time now. Then of course you've got Donnarumma, experience. Gay's a quality player. I mean, a lot of players who know how to dig in, which is really useful. I think Diaz makes a big difference as well. Oh, a Harry Wilson shot, well saved by Donnarumma, as always. Counter attack from Fulham is a good one. Getting behind, Harry Wilson cuts in. Great pass from Smith Rowe to Harry Wilson. Gay blocks it, comes back to him. Ain't Nori and Gay couldn't do much more there. He got back.
Got support from Sessegnon, but he's robbed by both. Mateus Nunes.
Well played, Nunes. Nunes did brilliantly then. Go on, Nunes. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! That's the third shot. That is beautiful. What a fucking goal. What a fucking goal. He starts with one fullback. Oh, lovely stuff, City. Beautiful stuff. Just beautiful. That is one of the counter-attacks of the season. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Unbelievable. Starts with Nunes. Beautiful run. Haaland into O'Reilly. Back to Semenyo. Semenyo pops it down the channel for a lovely Semenyo. Dinks it over the keeper. That's just a great goal. It's just a great goal. Semenyo's done really well there. Weighted it perfectly. Ah, oh, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. It was Nico O'Reilly.
Manchester City are in a position where they've got to kick on and not just start relaxing and possibly allowing Fulham to get back into it. Very, very cleverly taken.
Oh, I'm happy about that. It's a gorgeous goal. Brilliant from Nunes at the start. Great awareness from Semenyo and a cracking finish from Riley. Great team goal, isn't it? Oh, right. Nunes, by the way, involved in both goals. Well, he was. I mean, he was attacking midfielder, false nine, sort of. He played striker a little bit as a kid. O'Reilly, so he definitely can finish. I did say don't let him have a third shot. I meant, you know, long range, but I'll pretend I meant just third shot, full stop. He wanted to score today, didn't he, O'Reilly? Like, if he fancied scoring. By the way, I'm going to put this out there. So Nico O'Reilly, 20 years old today. 20 years old in general. City are playing against Fulham here, who's sat 10th in the Premier League, a good side. We're dominating comfortably, keeping all the ball. And Nico O'Reilly's at the heart of midfield. He's just proven he's good enough to start for a team, challenging on all fronts in midfield, because he is. I mean, look, he's scored, he's been excellent. He's a really good player, isn't he? Oh, O'Reilly again. Oh, he should have shot.
You can understand why he did that, because he knows he's stronger.
That could be a handball, that.
There was an appeal for handball, but I'm not sure. That seemed quite high up on Anderson. But yeah, really poor from Leno. And a lot has come his way. I mean, he certainly
O'Reilly's just going to be a cracking footballer.
so far, but
Like, he's one of those guys as well, O'Reilly, that will get better and better and better over time. Like, he's not like, your wonder kid in the way that Phil Foden was as a kid or whatever, or, I don't know, your Miles or whatever, people like that. He's just this guy who is really good at football, that he'll just get better and better every single year, be really good at everything. For example, look at where Fernandinho got to. He has more natural talent than Fernandinho by a long way. I think we'd all agree on that. Like, more natural talent, technical ability. The physicality is ridiculous. And he's good defensively as well, instinctively. He's good goal scorer. Like, he could be anything. He could be a Patrick Vieira type, if 6-7 years from now. We're not selling him, Ramsey. He's obviously, at this point, he's obviously a regular. But he could be a Patrick Vieira type quite easily. A big barreling guy who just pushes people off the ball. But I'm not even really comparing him to Fernandinho. I get your point, but it's more just like technically at this age, he's better technically. Like, his skill he's got, his natural ability is ridiculous. Oh, Bernardo trying to have some fun there. I love him. I love Nico Riley. I don't know, Odin. I think he's just. I don't think Phil is the most actually confident person in the world. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly Ramsey. Yeah, I just don't think he is Phil. I think he. I think his confidence goes up and down. Chelsea's Ramirez. That's an interesting thing you go for. Not like Kante. Ramirez is a good player, by the way, but. I agree, Victor. I mean, obviously, a lot of managers will be like that too, but Pep's a humanist first and foremost. I really truly believe I think Pep believes in people. I think his recent political endeavours very much show that he cares about people, and I think that's the most important thing about being a manager. It's managing people. I know it sounds so stupid, but I think this is why lots of great tacticians aren't great coaches, because there's so much more than that. Where Guardiola is a wonderful man manager, but also a ridiculous football obsessive with a genius brain for problem solving and an incredible ability to coach. What's going on here? VAR. What are they showing? What's going on? It was on Semenyo. They said O'Reilly. I was so confused. He's definitely a tug of his hair. I mean, he pulled his hair, didn't he? That's awful behaviour for it. Pulling hair is mental. Fucking weird, actually. Mental. It's just weird behaviour pulling hair. Like you're a child. Go on, Phil. Oh, unlucky Phil. Ah. Just doubt he rushed that in, didn't he, Phil? I like the way he drove at them as well.
Just a little surprised that Foden actually didn't try and convert that himself. You wonder what sort of things are spinning through his mind. I mean, it's a little while since he got the nod in the Premier League match from the start.
Really well, like a third kills the game before half time, surely. Ain't no, he's done really well. Ain't no, he's a cracking player, ain't no, isn't he? Oh, there is the third. And he gets an assist. Go on, Phil. Go on, Erling. Unbelievable. I'm buzzing for him. Miles, you just got absolutely fucking shat on, mate. I'm so sorry, but you fucking deserve it. Erling Haaland. There we go. We got the third goal. Jesse. I mean, it's a simple assist, really, isn't it? But it's a great finish from Haaland. Ain't Nori, by the way. That's on Ain't Nori. Ain't Nori excellent in the build up to that. Buzzing for Phil. Delighted for Haaland. Not sure he scores that. Not, you know, at Anfield. And honestly, I'm not sure he does. His confidence is obviously higher.
Face of Joachim Andersen provides an eloquent summary.
Open play first in a long, long time. How many games has it been? We're battering him. I mean, they've not fancied it at all, have they, Fulham tonight? Unbelievable goal. Without a love of my own. And it is minging there. 18-8 against Fulham. That's mad, that, mate.
Well, Fulham have at least managed to force Gianluigi Donnarumma into a save.
So one-sided, this.
But the direction of traffic is largely one way. That's going to be a yellow card for Bernardo Silva. He's not happy about that, but he went to ground.
Like the most confident first half performance in ages.
Incidentally, even though he's given a foul away there and got booked for it.
K West, are you on a time delay, mate? I love it though.
He's still in his very much in
Just random shot. Are you still just feeling the Haaland vibes? I respect it.
his statue. I don't think would stay still. Oh, beautifully through by Wilson for Raheem.
Oh, they nearly scored.
And there were a few rising to their feet.
So Raul Jimenez a big chance. God, what's going on here, lads? 3 against 2. Gay and Aït-Nouri all over the place there, but the defence has disappeared. He's so easy in behind.
To the far corner, Jimenez,
Donnarumma had it covered, but
his teammate, and it's one of those nights for Fulham.
I don't think anyone would be surprised if City won the league, but I don't think anyone expects City to win the league. So that means we can win the league, if that makes sense. We obviously have the quality, it's just consistency and rhythm. Get everyone fit, get everyone back, and I don't see any reason why not. Like what we can do. I don't know if we will do, but we're definitely we've got the quality. It's just about the fitness and the consistency. And I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I don't know if Arsenal are dropping the points either, but it's possible. Of course, it's possible. Keep everyone fit, and we're going to win a lot of football games from now to the end of the season. I really believe that. I don't know how much we'll win, but Pep's sides get better towards the end of the season pretty much always. Rare occasions that they don't, but largely when he gets more chance to coach, he does good things. Go on, Phil. Ooh, Phil's shot blocked. They want handball.
There's a suggestion of handball against Bassi. On for Haaland again.
Oh, Rodri tried to play back to Haaland.
I mean, he knows absolutely
No, that's not a penalty.
comes down by his side, Bassi, as he's running back towards goal. It would have been ridiculous.
Oh, do you mean Nico Victor? But I don't think so. I think they're different. I think they play a different role. I like them both. Why even worry about it? We got both, and it's great.
But Smith Rowe doing his bit defensively.
Definitely offers more going forward, but I think that's another side of Nico G we'll see eventually. Because he can get forward and score goals as well. Did it a lot at Porto.
It's able to alleviate immediate danger, if not
You say that, Taylor, but imagine we didn't draw 3 games in a row when we missed loads of chances. We'd be joint top now with them, wouldn't we? So we could have killed. We could have easily overtaken them without fucking around for the start of January.
orders he's been outside of that set piece. Chukwueze. He won't be making a neat angle for him. This is Smith Rowe. Raul Jimenez.
Jimenez surely just pushed Nunes. Jimenez with a chance, but I'm surely he just pushed him.
He made sure he had a clear space to get his header Blue Moon down.
Chukwueze. An incursion into City territory. We're into a minimum of 2 added minutes. This is the potential hair pull. And it's Jimenez. It's Silva cement.
Been a good half, hasn't it?
Tete's there, but
Yeah, I mean Tete had the first little go, and then he left him to Jimenez, sneaking away in the hope he was getting away with it.
I find the hair pulling thing mental.
well, I wouldn't want to go to court with that.
I mean, you can imagine there'll be some people saying, well, if there's a red card for it at Everton in the Wolves game, why not here?
Yeah, I don't get why.
Defence.
I wonder what David Moyes is thinking if he's aware of it.
Well, he's still trying to get over his celebration, his recent celebration, isn't he? Was it the win at Brighton? He got carded for that, didn't he?
I honestly think it's weird pulling hair. Well, the thing is, Anderson would replace Bernardo Silva, wouldn't he, essentially, and Kovacic from the squad. Bernardo Silva and Kovacic are leaving the squad soon. Rodri's getting older. You need all of them, like, you know. And also, don't forget, Nico Riley might end up playing left back an awful lot still. So, I think having Rodri being 30 years old and then having
Well, I mean, it was worse for
the
the
Nicos, Elliot Anderson as well. Yeah, that's a good combination of players, isn't it? To me, Reinders is the odd one out.
Everyone cleared off the line at 5-4, didn't they?
Well, they really are going to need for City to back off second half, as has been their habit, quite a bit. But I think it's been a really professional job from the home side so far tonight.
Well, City.
All right, so half time. It's been a wonderful half of football for City. Absolutely no complaints from me. Like genuinely zero complaints. Let me know your half time thoughts. Get them in. Get your rating out of 10 for this game so far. Lovely stuff though. Domination.
His first goal from open play in the Premier League this calendar year.
I mean, obviously, it's great to see Haaland score from open play as well. Getting Semenyo a goal. Nico Riley's been absolutely excellent. We've just been really, really on it, like really in their face. And I think we absolutely deserve the 3 goals so far. We've been the better team by an absolute mile. Obviously, you know, they've had a couple of chances here and there, but it's been a one-way, really. It's been one-way traffic, and the City have been by far the better side. It's a really good first half. It's a good first half, and we are clearly good value for that. So there's the stats of this game so far. 1.5 XG to their 0.63. They've had a couple of good moments, admittedly, but we've had 12 shots to their 5. A few big chances. Of course, the quality of Haaland's goal was excellent, but you'd expect that from an excellent player. Semenyo's was a tapping, but really alert to get on top of it. Nico Riley's was not a sitter. It was a decent chance, but he finished it beautifully. But overall, City have been really, really, really impressive. I think we've been aggressive, we've been assertive. Of course, you could maybe do with a little bit more subtlety in the final third. It's been a little bit erratic every now and then. I also think defensively, there's been a couple of times where the shape has disappeared a little bit and they've got him behind. For example, for the Raul Jimenez chance, there was 3 Fulham attackers against Gahey and Aït-Nouri got sucked in too close together, so it's a little bit all over the place there. These are the things we need to sort of, brush out from our game. But overall, going forward, I think City, what I've really liked has been the energy today. City have been way, way more on it than Fulham. As you can see, their momentum with the game. It's been mainly just in their half. And we've deserved the goals. We've deserved the lead. They'd argue to maybe 2-0 instead of 3-0, to be fair, but you basically feel like you've sort of killed the game. I know that's not as simple as that, but you'd expect you would do, given the fact that the bench is a lot stronger. We've got experience to call on. We've got a comfortable lead. I expect we'll be better. I'm looking at the goals right now. There's loads of positivity in it. The first goal, of course, in Semenyo was just a nice little finish to get in ahead of the defence. tap in. But it's the second goal to me that's really, really impressive. Núñez does so well in a tight space to get ahead of 2 or 3 Fulham players. He uses physicality nicely, gets the ball inside to Haaland, who toe pokes it out wide to Nico O'Reilly. He plays it to Semenyo. Semenyo reads the overlapping run, and the finish from O'Reilly is fantastic. O'Reilly really, really, really tried a few times to score from long range. A couple of times got his sights set. It's a beautiful goal. The third goal as well, Aït-Nouri does excellent too, to win the ball high up the pitch. Free to Phil Foden. Foden finds Haaland. Haaland cuts inside, puts it through the legs of Calvin Bassey into the bottom corner. Keeper has no chance for that. It's the first goal from open play for a long time. I'm truly not sure if he scores that without Anfield. I don't know what's going on defensively here with City for their chance, the Jimenez chance. It's too easy. Too easy to get in behind. Chaotic. But either way, it's been a really good half. It's been a really good half. We are by far the better side. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy for it. I don't think the second half should dip in the same way as it has been recently. I expect City know what's going on there, and the quality off the bench is actually pretty good today. You know, if you want defensive options, you've got Rico, Kusanov, Stones, Alade. Midfield, Nico Ryan is a very different midfielder. His forward line, you've got Mamouche as a striker. Shirky can play across the forward line too. Mamouche can play across the forward line. It's really good. There's actually a bit of versatility. Of course, you've got the quality of James Trafford in goal. There's an awful lot of ways to change that game and mix up a little bit. Once you had Doku, Savinho coming back, Guardiola, you can see the squad start to look pretty good, you know, and I'm feeling pretty confident that we can actually have a good second half for once. I may be wrong and naive, but I do feel pretty relaxed about it. And the pressing has been really good. The amount of times we've nipped in and won the ball high up the pitch. Aït-Nouri, for example, for the third goal. That was really nice from him. I think Aït-Nouri looks good. I know he was a bit caught out for their chance, but I don't really blame him for that. I think he's done his job pretty nicely. You know, got forward really nicely. O'Reilly's had a cracking game, by the way. Nico O'Reilly looks very, very impressive. Look, only obviously 23 passes and only 19 they're completed. But he's aggressive, he's physical, he puts himself about, contributes in all stages of play. Rodri alongside him, of course, is the metronome. 58 passes in that first half. He's so far ahead of everyone else passes, isn't he? Bernardo, of course, the maturity alongside him. But Nico is, sort of covering an awful lot of ground. This was the average positions in the first half, as you can see there, the shape. It's pretty Ruben Diaz, Gay, then Rodri sitting deep alongside them. O'Reilly getting higher up the pitch. Bernardo there. Núñez or Norris. It's a very traditional shape, we could argue, really. I love how Semenyo is the furthest forward. You got your wing backs, essentially. Núñez and Aït-Nouri are playing as classic wing backs, and they're getting forward an awful lot. Phil Foden tucking in a little bit. Haaland, of course, central. Semenyo tucking in to get his chances. O'Reilly, Bernardo just sort of getting ahead, more advanced than Rodri. Rodri dictating. Everyone's talking about the hair pulling because the commentators talked about it an awful lot. But I mean, I truly, really fucking think hair pulling is fucking weird. Even like a little bit of hair pulling. Someone say, "Oh, he barely touched him." It's still fucking weird behaviour. It's strange behaviour. It's weird. It's weird to grab it full stop, isn't it? You know, like I didn't even know it was a red card. If that's the case, then I don't understand why they get away with it, man. Like why are they allowed to get away with it? I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. It's weird, but you know that's the confusion of football these days. It's my favourite Winter Olympic event. None is the honest answer, mate. I don't watch the Winter Olympics, so I know it's big in America, but it's not big over here. I don't know anyone watching the Winter Olympics. Maybe someone is, but I've not heard anyone talk about it. But then I've not been talking to many people, so no idea, mate. I've never watched the Winter Olympics. Maybe as a kid. Winter Olympics for me, the winter events is watching football in the freezing cold. What are you on about? Adarshinim? I know what you're on about, mate. What's Sam Lee? Oh, the TV has gone from behind the sofa, yeah. Someone said, I noticed the TV's gone behind the sofa. It's over there now. Got a stand for it. Look, it's there. I put it up. I actually got around to doing it. I ordered a TV stand. because my other one was broken. And someone said, "What have you had for dinner?" Just literally, lads, just a chicken sandwich. Nothing exciting, just a chicken sandwich. I'll have some more food later. What did Sam Lee tweet? Oh yeah, Sam Lee's tweeted about the hair pull as well. Ball not in play, fleeting pull. I don't know. I have no idea. Shirky on for Foden? I don't know. Maybe. I suspect we'll see some changes in the second half. I am quite relaxed about it. I'm not too concerned about second half. I do honestly believe we'll be better. I think the signs of maturity this City side is showing tonight are encouraging. I think that it looks like Manchester City again. Fulham are a good side, but tonight possession's been really good. We've pressed high up the pitch. We've kept them smothered. I really liked it. I do honestly believe second half won't be 4-3. It'll be very much a lot of questions, by the way. Enjoying the questions. Best Arctic Monkeys album. Look, I only really liked the first 2 or 3. And I think the second one's the best album. No, it's the first, isn't it? It's the first album. It is whatever people say, and that's what I'm not. It is the best album because it's a fucking genius album. But I do second album. I can't even remember what second album's called. To be fair, Favorite Worst Nightmare, is it? Great album. I used to be really into Arctic Monkeys a long time ago. Not anymore, but I used to be. Did you see Keith Cole and Sean Wright Phillips give praise to Kusum? I didn't. But that's absolutely deserved. And my old band was called Embers, Rob Courtney. Yeah, Embers, we were good. Smash the like button, I agree, absolutely. Does anyone want to see a change in the second half? I mean, they will happen. I look at the lineup, and I see this here. I think we'll see Shirky. We'll see Nico Gonzalez. We might even see John Stones, Potentially Reinders. But I like that we've got these options now. We've got the options, which is the most important thing. Yeah, and I do agree with that, DGN. It's a good point. So the narrower formation with Semenyo more central and around the middle adds some real physicality defensively. We've been really good at the pressing, and I think once that comes back, and that's one thing about Semenyo, is that he's very good at the physicality side of things. He's very good at the pressing, and he's very good largely at doing his defensive job while also really good at scoring. He's got an assist. He's having a good night. He's very useful, basically. I mean, no one's talked about Bassey's shorts, mate. SC coming to confident thinking everyone's talking about Calvin Bassey's shorts. No one has. Am I ready for WrestleMania? I mean this in the nicest possible way. I'm a 40-year-old man, mate. Like, anyone can watch WrestleMania of any age, but I'm a 40-year-old man in England with 2 kids. I have not thought about wrestling for 20-odd years. I used to as a young... I've got nothing against wrestling, by the way, but I've not watched it since I was like 17, 18 maybe. I know it's bigger in America, and I've got nothing against anyone, but I just don't have time for wrestling anymore. Also, it's not as good as it used to be. I'm sorry. I'm the Attitude Era kid. I was into wrestling when they had WWF Attitude Era. Like Stone Cold and The Rock and Generation X and the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys and all that. That was my era, man. Now I look at you and I always thought John Cena was the dullest man in the world. I never got it. I thought he was so annoying. Like all the rapping and stuff. I just thought it was fucking cringy. Cringy as fuck. I mean, but is it really better? Is it as good as the Attitude Era, mate? Is it actually as good as the Attitude? Is it as good as Table, Ladders and Chairs? Oh my! With fucking Mick Foley as the commissioner. Is it as good as that? Like, Yokozuna, Rikishi, Scotty Too Hotty, the Dudley Boys and Val Venus and mental. Like that era was just something else. Then getting in the ECW takeover, and I mean, Big Daddy was a bit before me, has to be a little bit before me, but the classic WWF era, like the mid '90s to the early 2000s, Chris Jericho appearing, Y2J. I remember Chris Jericho's entrance, unbelievable, fucking unbelievable. Edge and Test, so good, so good. Yeah, I've not seen any current wrestlers that I thought were actually charismatic or entertaining. Maybe I'm wrong, but it all seems quite sanitized and PG now. But I grew up with Kane and Undertaker throwing each other off cages, and it's like there were some real characters, man. Like Kane was a mutilated, burned man, who was rose from the dead, and the multiple personalities of Mick Foley with Dude Love, Cactus Jack. I fucking loved it back then, man. I loved it. But it's not the same anymore, is it? Is it really the same? Stone Cold coming back from injury out of nowhere. Undertaker coming back as the American Badass. Come on. Is it really that good? Is anyone even close to as iconic as that? I look at them now and they're all just so plain looking. Where's the characters? Honestly, where's the characters? That's what I think about. Every time I see one on like Twitter or whatever, I'm like, they all look so boring. Like, where's someone as mental as fucking Mankind? Or even The Rock or Stone Cold? Even Kurt Angle was great. Benoit obviously went mental, unfortunately, and did awful things, but he was a proper wrestler as well back then. It was an unbelievable era. But obviously, Benoit, no excuse. Awful. Absolutely awful. Eddie Guerrero, yeah, I mean, honestly, that era was my era as a kid. I bloody loved it. Do you know what? I used to read wrestling magazines, Power Slam magazine. I used to love wrestling so much as a kid that I'd read magazines about it. And I really enjoyed ECW. And I remember when Raven joined. Yeah, but Roman Reigns, every time I look at him, I just don't see, like, Booker T, yeah, but with the actually, what does Roman Reigns, what's his character like? Is he as fun as any, like, Stone Cold? Or The Rock, or The Undertaker, or Kane? He looks to me like what would have been an Intercontinental Champion 20 years ago, pretending to be a heavyweight champion now. Do you know what I mean by that? Maybe I'm wrong. I've got me into wrestling chat here, I'm sorry. But I don't know. Booker T was a WCW guy, wasn't he? I remember when they bought WCW. Taylor, like, I don't watch wrestling anymore, but I remember it for a lot as a kid. Anyway, he's a tribal chief, face of the company. The tribal chief. Oh, what does that mean? What does he do? What's his gimmick? Is he good on the mic? Because everyone was good on the mic back then. Everyone was fucking unhinged. It was great. Rikiki. Do you mean Rikishi? Rikishi was unbelievable. Even Rikishi, like, oh, come on. Scotty 2 Hotty doing the worm. Come on, mate. It was fucking great. It was brilliantly charismatic. And then don't get me started on all the, like, I used to, obviously, I was a teenage boy, so you had all, like Trish Stratus and everyone, and Leela? I can't remember what she's called. Ah, it was great. It was great fun. With China. She was mental. Anyway, second half. Looks like Marmouche's coming on for Haaland, maybe? Yeah, he is, yeah. Mark Henry video. He's giving me because I'm hard. That's about it, is it? I'll do the judge of Roman Reigns, but I don't see anything of the charisma it used to be. Anyway, second half in the way. Umaga. I don't remember Umaga actually. I remember a guy called Raven coming from ECW who I was dead excited for because it was a really dark character in ECW, and they just turned him into a clown. Fucking drove me mad. Marmouche coming on for Haaland. Haaland pulled up, didn't he, in the goal? It's good that we can make that change though. Bit of a hopefully it's nothing serious. I still would love to go to WrestleMania, by the way, but obviously I never will do. Hopefully the kids get into it one day and I can show them actual classic wrestling matches. I tell you what, I'll be watching like fucking 90s pay-per-views big time. Right, second half's underway. Up the Blues. No idea, I can't remember. So it's like Semenyo's gone over to the right. Go on, Phil. Oh, wait, Nori. Oh, yeah, was it for that? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's foul on Haaland, wasn't it? Home shot be check. That'd be nice. Anyway, second half underway. Come on, Blues. Semenyo has the most goals for a Ghanaian in the Premier League at 13 and counting. What, as in ever? I feel like, is it Jordan Ayew a Ghanaian player? I feel like he would have had 13 goals at some point. He is. Did he never score 13 goals in the Premier League? No, he didn't. 9 was the most he scored. To be fair, he didn't score many goals, Jordan Ayew. Corner. It's going wide, but yeah, no. Big punch from Donnarumma. What a whiff. A whiff. Tony Yeboah from... Yeah, I mean, Tony Yeboah might have been, actually, yeah. Tony Yeboah was. I swear he scored 13 goals. Oh, he scored 12. Fair play. The most he ever scored was 12. Ayew has 12 for Swansea. Fair play. I mean, the stats obviously are right, Taylor. Yeboah. Great player. Well, I'm not sure he was a great player. He had a great couple of seasons. Did he score many goals elsewhere, Tony Yeboah? No. He just had a really... He did it in the Bundesliga. He scored loads. A mad spell in Leeds for a little bit, and that was it. Gay's awesome, isn't he? I like the fact you can see the burgeoning signs of competition again. Like the potential for players to have to sit on the bench who are really good quality. Like you look at, Kusanov now on the bench and Guardiola coming back, eventually. He got 4 quality centre-backs there. O'Reilly, the 2 Nicos who are playing midfield. You got 8 Norwich playing really good. I think it's probably a precaution, Odin, because he did get pull up after the knock from the challenge for the 3rd goal. But yeah, you can see signs now. Like you got Shirky, Foden, Marmoush, Doku, Semenyo, who can all play in the forward line. Haaland too, of course. It's good. So there's a lot of players now. You start to see where there's options there. And I think when you get to that stage again where you're not really sure what your strongest 11 is and who you want to play, that's when you start to feel a bit more, at ease about what City could achieve. And I'm seeing the signs of that now. But I think Tonali, I wouldn't be devastated if Tonali came in. I still would prefer Anderson. I think the homegrown aspect there, and I think he's younger. If City signed Tonali, I wouldn't be devastated. I think he's a really good footballer. You could get better under Guardiola. Physicality is really good. Obviously knows the Premier League inside out. He's technically good as well. Oh, that was a good ball, actually. Oh, Semenyo's got onto it. It was a good ball from Foden, but Nunes stopped running. Fast burst of pace there from Semenyo. Yeah, Anderson's crack. He's brilliant. He's absurd. I watch him play, and the technical ability is fantastic. Like I watched him a compilation the other day for Forest, and he was so good, man. Like ridiculous. The most composed, complete footballer. He's special. I think he's actually special. That is absurdly greedy, Abhishek. For me, Nico Gonzalez is the sort of Kovacic replacement. To me, when I look at the midfielders we had, De Bruyne, obviously it was Shirky. Nico Gonzalez to me is for Kovacic. Reinders is for Gundogan. Elliot Anderson would be for Bernardo. Yeah, Foden was alert then, wasn't he? Come on, City. He looks great, Taylor. He just looks like an elite player. He really does. Like you watch him, you can see it's the way he shifts his body and his first time passing and everything. It's just like, yeah, under David Moyes. I mean, no one knows yet, Odin, if he's injured or not. But I think he went off because of a knock. How injured he is, we don't know. Could be precaution. None of us know yet, but he definitely went down because of the foul on him. Went off, sorry. Well, it was half time only, so no idea. I guess so. Is it mental to have a coffee at 20 to 9? I'm going to do it anyway. Nicole's going to make me a coffee. I mean, the thing is, normally you wouldn't have coffee, would you, this time, because you wouldn't be able to sleep. The thing is about a parent is you're always tired enough. It doesn't matter. It does not affect your sleep. You're sleeping, I guarantee you. I think it is precautionary with Haaland. I'm not worried about it. So Fulham pushing forward a little bit. Oh, I've always been a terrible sleeper, Scott. Now I'm not. Now I'm so tired that I have no choice but to fall asleep because 2 small children will absolutely exhaust you. My boys are awesome, by the way. They really are. I know you're going to be following me for years. You're going to just see them appear on the channel a lot more. They're awesome. I fucking love my boys. They're awesome. By cream, do you mean milk, Scott? Or actual, what do you mean by cream? You don't mean like actual cream, like full fat cream, do you? Trying to think it's an American thing. You mean milk, right? Played alright. He uses his body so well. Cinnabon creamer. I don't know what that is, mate. Fucking hell. Cinnabon creamer. Not that bullshit. I don't know what that is, mate, but I'm old school. I'm sure it's very nice. Tijana Reinder's coming on. Oh, that's very sweet, Taylor. I mean, I'll be an old man by then, won't I? Imagine, though. Imagine. I don't know. My kids won't be great at football. I'm not a physical family. But they'll be happy and they'll be football fans. One of my boys will be a football fan, I reckon. Oh, Mateus. Took your eye off the ball there, mate. So who's Reinder's coming on for? He's pissing it down, Timothy. Absolutely. It's been minging here where I live as well. Banana coming off? Oh, no one knows. Someone else is coming on. Lovely ball from Phil out wide to Nunes. Was it really, Scott? I mean, we love a bit of a... Do you have, like, English sections in places? Oh, yeah, we don't hide it. We definitely... It's often all too sweet for me. This is my controversial opinion of Americans. Oreos are fucking shit. They just taste like crap. Like, they taste like processed sugar. Like, the flavour is technically fine, but when you have a classic English biscuit, and we are very good at biscuits. You call them cookies, but we call them biscuits. Like, you have a custard cream, then you have an Oreo, and like, it's just so... It just tastes like it's full of just... tastes like it's full of just... It's just sugar. Like, just a lot of sugar. They taste chemically. Like, we had me and Nicola. So Nicola, this is the true story. Nicola had celiac disease, which means she was gluten-free. Pregnancy, genuinely, to Cassie and our second kid, genuinely cured her wheat allergy. It's mental. Like, she can have wheat now. It's generally like a stem cell thing or something like. You can just have an allergy. Allergies cleared. It's mental. They're going forward here, Fulham. Great from Nori. Brilliant stuff. Nori's having a cracking game, by the way. Anyway, and so we went on a biscuit night because Nick was dead excited, and we had all these great English biscuits like Fox's creams and nice biscuits and custard creams and blah blah blah. And then we had nori afterwards. Like, it just tasted so cheap. Brilliant for making nori. He's getting better and better, ain't Nori? Oh, I love cereal too, mate. Who doesn't love cereal? Oh, interesting. This has got. I mean, to be fair, we don't largely have. We have small parts of shops as well for American stuff, but it's very rare. It's more in the world food section. I agree. Heck, actually. Oh, Phil, it's the biscuit bit. It tastes horrible, isn't it? But it's the actual. The cream's all right. Brilliant from Mummy. Well, not brilliant from Mummy. She cuts inside, but Phil gets a shot away. By the way, the best biscuits. M&S chocolate covered custard creams. This is the most Tory thing I'll ever say. Go to M&S right now and get these. Unbelievable. Has anyone else had these in the chat? M&S do these things where the custard creams covered in chocolate, and they are absurd. They are like the best biscuit I've ever had. Custard cream just covered in chocolate is utterly phenomenal. Like, it's the best biscuit I've ever had. Seriously, go and get it from M&S. We can chat about biscuits all day. Fat fucker, aren't I? Oh, Rodri caught on the ball there. Dilly-dallying. For what it's worth, that's a London thing, Scott. That doesn't happen in England. Manchester, I've never seen a store like that about America. I mean, you have the odd novelty shop but in some places, but that's definitely a London thing. Oh, SC, they're amazing, mate. They're phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal. Touches the KDVS passes. I mean, that was a touch, wasn't it? It was he. Kusanov coming on. Oh, Futurama. London's not a real city in the way that New York's not a real city, if you know what I mean. I mean, it is. London is more of a real city than New York, but... So, Kusanov at right back. Too many misplaced passes. Pep didn't look happy then. A lot of changes. So you got Reinders on for Bernardo Silva and Marmouche off of Haaland, of course, but Kusanov on for Nunes as well. So you've made 3 changes so far. Pep's got the fire again. I mean, look, you took Nunes off there. I think that's because of the mistakes. I actually agree, by the way. Oreos in a milkshake, absolutely fine. It's just the flavour's nice, isn't it? But the actual... Kusa's gone to right back, yeah. I genuinely think Pep's gone right. I'm getting Kusanov on. I think he also wants to play Kusanov, you know. I think he does. I think Kusanov's won his trust a little bit. And I think... I think he just wants to play him. This is the second half City biscuit talk. You guys know I love a waffle. I'm not on about waffles. I love waffling. Do love a waffle though, you know. Nunes played well, Taylor, but he had a couple of times where he took his eye off the ball and the ball went literally under his feet. He was playing well-ish, but Pep was like, no. Pep wasn't happy about it, and he just wanted to take him off. I think. He also think he wanted to bring Kusanov on. He's been brilliant recently, hasn't he? Nunes. But as Victor just said in the chat, we can rest players. We've got the depth. Berger, I swear I fouled him then. No, I think it'll change all the time, Taylor. I don't ever see Guardiola playing wing backs personally. Could happen, but I don't see it. I think you have to sacrifice a midfielder or forward, don't you? And I don't think he wants to do that. I might be wrong though. Heck's still out there, just chatting away. Heck's definitely stoned. Just, I've got you going, haven't I? There'll be someone stoned watching, just thinking about biscuits now. Go to M&S, get those, I promise you. Go to your M&S tomorrow if you're watching local. Get the outrageously chocolate custard creams. They're phenomenal. Me and Nicola are like, oh my god, the best biscuits ever. Nice from Gay. Gay's great, isn't he? $20 million for Gay. Obviously, we probably paid about $20 million directly to him and his agent, but I hope so, Abhishek. That's all I want, mate. That's all I need to happen. I'm hoping AI scrapes the video and brings back this as the premium Manchester City biscuit content. That's all I want. Maybe that's what 2026 should be about for me. Biscuits and City. Biscuits and City. There's a podcast title, isn't it? He's a real one, Gay, you can tell. The ones with a cow in the middle of them. What are you on about, mate? What the fuck are you on about, Tom? Oh, lovely football. To the right. Phil's been nowhere near assertive enough there. Kusanov was in on the right. What a bit more from Phil then, actually. Lovely football, though. Rodri passed to get to... It's a biscuit with a cow in the centre of it. I'm going to Google it, mate. Nicola.
Yeah.
Someone said, what are the biscuits with cows in the middle?
Malted milks.
Melted milks, Nicola said. Is that right? Thank you very much, beautiful. Nicola arrived just in time there, Tom. You're right.
I'm actually embarrassed of my phone.
So, there you go. Those ones.
So tired,
They're good.
terrible.
Oh, yeah. Malted milks. There we go. Those ones. Nicola's a coffee connoisseur now. We've got a coffee machine, and it's our third son, isn't it, that coffee machine?
Well, I can't say that.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know.
Yeah, the milk. Where's the milk?
I was like, I was going to redo it, but I was like, that's a waste of coffee.
I was telling everyone about malted. We haven't got malted milks, unfortunately. Do you bring a biscuit up? Oh, it's sort of like a malted milk, isn't it? What's that classic biscuit? Everyone's largely in agreement. Even the Americans about Oreos.
I love malted milk right now.
I know, same. Yeah, everyone's largely in agreement about Oreos. Even the Americans are saying the flavour's nice, but the biscuit
There's a weird aftertaste.
chemically.
America.
I was telling everyone about the
No
outrageous.
offense, Americans. There's a weird that just screams America.
I was it does, doesn't it? It's just like sugar.
Aftertaste of
It's like they
America.
go, this tastes alright. Let's just add a chemical
Do you
to it.
remember when we were in Canada though as well, and the bread that we bought just was sweet. We tried to get just normal bread in.
Yeah.
It had so much sugar in it.
What's Phil doing there? Phil's just whoa, Phil, mate. That you could have got red carded for that. He look, he caught his heel. Oh, that's really naughty, Phil.
Why does Manchester City always have the best biscuits? What biscuits do they have?
That's an in joke earlier. Someone said, if you search Man City and biscuits, this video might come up now. I said, all I want is to be the premium content for City and biscuits.
I'm passionate about biscuits.
Phil's got lucky there, by the way. I like that. Did you get a yellow card for that or not? Yeah, we're very passive. I was telling you the story about how you can have biscuits now.
Yeah.
And also,
I told them about the M&S chocolate coated custard creams.
yeah, I have, of course. I was even showing it on the stream. Don't worry.
Nice as well. They're up there.
Chocolate Nimas. Yeah.
The jam ones.
The jam
But not
Foxes jam
no,
ones.
Not jammy dodgers, jam and cream.
Jam and cream
Foxes.
Foxes, yeah. Tom said never slandered Americans till they made Dr. Pepper, which is a good point.
It's true. That's the only good thing that came out of the US.
We've got a few big things, but
No,
Dr. Pepper might be the best.
Dr. Pepper might be the best.
You're right, beautiful.
Yeah.
Love you.
Mm.
Cheers for the coffee.
So I'm actually really embarrassed. It looks terrible. It looks like but you get in like just a shit cafe.
Honestly, she stands there like dialing in the speed of the coffee machine. Anyway,
Right.
I'll focus on the game a little bit.
My
But
microphone was so good this morning.
Don't worry about it.
That's macrophone.
Sammy saying Nicola running down the wing. Love you, beautiful.
From micro to macro.
Cheers for the biscuit and the coffee. Right, City giving away a corner. Like half an hour left. We're 3-0 up. We're reasonably comfortable.
I'll probably make mine a good one there.
I'm gonna go enjoy your coffee. I truly can't. Like, people have to wonder why I make YouTube videos. It's because I cannot help but talk. It's like a physical compulsion for me. Obviously, I like sitting quietly like everyone else does, but largely, really just like talking to people. So about anything, I just like communication. It's just fun, isn't it? So this is why I make YouTube videos and why I end up talking about biscuits or whatever for ages. Sammy, the rain is atrocious, mate. Yeah. Fulham fan from Shrewsbury. I mean, fair point. I mean, it sounds decent. It sounds like genuine. You can't just be a Fulham fan by choice, really, can you? It must be a family thing. You can be, I guess, but I meant you use Shrewsbury. Nico coming on Shirky. Look at the depth, man. The depth is so good. Reinders, Marmouche, Shirky, Nico G, and Kusanov all off the bench. So good to see that depth, isn't it? Like, it's actual quality off the bench tonight. Oh, that's weird, Tom. Generation, surely. Oh, Shirky's got his fuzzy hair out as well. Oh, Jimenez got a shot away from Kevin's cross. Oh, per game, or surely season ticket? What are you on about? Per game? 105 quid? Surely not, mate. Yeah, when Savinho and Doku back as well. Kevin did really well there. Moves across, really, wasn't it, from Jimenez? That's ridiculous, Tom. 105 quid for a game. I know they're rich over in Fulham, but still, come on. Come on, man, that's absurd. Supply and demand, isn't it? Tiny stadium. What's the name of these biscuits? These ones here with the sort of like plaited pattern around the sides. Very nice. Roger coming off for Nico. Foden off as well. They'll drench those players. Oscar Bob's coming on. This weather is awful. Oh no, 8-0 has done really well there to get past. It does sometimes, every check. every other. I mean, this winter. In winter, it rains 5 days out of 7 a week. In winter, it hasn't rained all day today. Like we went out for a walk this morning, and we had a few hours where it didn't rain. Then it was just gently spitting. It's got heavier this evening. Oscar Bob on. Getting a nice nice reception, which is good. Really nice reception from him. I like it. Happy for him, genuinely. I love Oscar Bob. I mean, he's got loads of potential. I think Guardiola's words for him when he left were telling, if he wants to become a top-class player, he'll become a top-class player. And what wanting to become one and wanting to become one are just totally different things, aren't they? Like, becoming a top-class player is an absurd dedication. Like, it's relentless. Like, you relentlessly want it. Pep's not happy about Kusanov going backwards there. Pep looks, I'm liking Pep looking frustrated tonight. Weirdly. Like, his pursuit of perfection tonight is back. Good ball from one former left back to another. Come on, City. It might be a Tom. Hopefully it will be. We haven't created anything in the second half, unfortunately, but Pep seems to want to get a tune out of these players. Yeah, I like seeing Pep up and moaning. He sat back a lot about like the last year. He sat back on his chair a lot, but hasn't he? Watched things happen. At least we haven't collapsed this half. I know it hasn't been good, but we haven't collapsed. Like, it hasn't been, chaos. This Kevin fella looks good. Bob, he found, it's got to be a foul on Shirky, it is. I do think Shirky and Bob there, like, obviously occupying the same space. I do think Shirky was a sort of death knell for Oscar Bob, unfortunately. Pep not happy with the second half. I genuinely like seeing it. So technical, Inori. Oh, Inori, man. You did the hard bit once and then you gave it away. Good athlete, Nori. He's not lightning quick, but he's not slow either. He can cover ground pretty well. Yeah, they've had a couple of decent moments for them, but nothing. I mean, I look at the stats for the second half alone. So this is the first half there. Second half, I mean, they've had a couple more shots. We've had nothing really more possession, but it hasn't been Oscar Bob helping out Nori. Foden started today, Elephant. I'm not sure you realise, mate. He started today, mate. This idea that Foden should be off or going, like whatever, is weird. Like, even if he doesn't quite ever become like Kevin De Bruyne, he's very clearly a very capable, good, at worst, really good squad player who costs us absolutely nothing. Like, I don't understand this idea. Like, it's weird. This idea that Phil Foden should go anywhere at any point feels crazy to me. Like, to what end? What we could possibly achieve by letting Phil Foden go ever? I don't understand it. Like, why would you want him? Even if you don't think he should start, why wouldn't you want him in the squad? Like, he's a dyed-in-the-wool blue, obsessed with City, playing multiple roles, works really hard, and occasionally has hot spells where he's like looks like the best player in the league. I just find it mental how people are so binary with footballers. Like, they either should be here or should be gone. Like, I don't understand. Like, the idea that Phil Foden should go, I think, is one of the dumbest things. Elephant Boy's like, I meant red card. Fair enough. But for what it's worth, mate, I apologise to you, Elephant Boy. But I mean, genuinely, some people actually feel that way about Phil Foden, don't they? I've seen some people say it, and it's like, I find it crazy. It's mainly kids online, admittedly. I apologise for getting you misconstrued there, mate. Big rant for nothing. Yeah, I thought Phil was alright today. Not perfect, but he was involved. Assist, of course. Worked hard. Diaz has been good today, by the way. It's because he's in direct competition with Shirky, so they take it out on Foden if he doesn't play. Shirky, it's mental. Is this second half refreshingly boring or frustratingly boring? What do you reckon? I mean, I don't think it's refreshingly boring fully because I don't think we've been boring on our own terms. Like, I think we still. There we go. As it currently stands, 3 points behind Arsenal. Arsenal play Wolves, is it? I think tomorrow. When do Arsenal play? It's tomorrow. It's Brentford, actually. They've got Wolves coming up. Brentford away tomorrow. Oof, Donnarumma got lucky there. Passed it to Oscar Bob. Donnarumma got lucky there, man. This is slack. It would be SC, wouldn't it? I mean, you obviously won the last one, but last half, but obviously won the last second half, Anfield. It is dull to watch, for what it's worth. There's very little. Oh, I mean, Victor, it's boring to watch. I mean, it's functionally right, but it is still boring. You have to pretend it's entertaining. I'm not bothered for what it's worth, like, but it is boring. And it's still a drop off. Like, we're not controlling the ball nicely. It's definitely a sore sloppiness. I mean, we've not created anything either, so you'd expect still to see some nice football. There's been very little nice football. It's been sloppy, lack of intensity, a few mistakes here and there. And giving Fulham encouragement, that's my issue. We're giving sides encouragement. I'm working working at City this weekend. I'm very excited. I'm doing the Salford game, which will be fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. Who's your man of the match, guys? Let me know your man of the match. I'm curious. Oh, come on, ref. It's got to be a foul on Marmouche there. Come on, ref. Nico G is not happy about that at all because he want the foul on Marmouche. This is definitely a yellow card for Nico G, but O'Reilly maybe. I probably agree. I mean, it looks like a foul on Marmouche. Pep's not happy. Pep's got a yellow card. Pep getting a yellow card again. But I mean, the ref's been shite again. I've definitely zoned out of this game. I'm looking forward to full time now, I'll be honest with you. Unless there's a bit of magic from like a Marmouche or Shirky or something to come. Doesn't feel that way currently, does it, though? Stones and Bernardo and a big laugh there on the bench. Good to see. A sight that we'll probably never see again. Isn't that sad? No, we might see it again, but chances of a cameraman cutting to Bernardo Silva and John Stones having a laugh together is very small, because given one will go into some, if not both. Great defending from Gay. Brilliant from Gay. Diaz blocked the cross. Gay blocked the shot, and he defended it. It was a goal kick, was right. He blocked it onto him. It's really good defending. From a really good player. Yeah, I'm surprised he took a Wobie off what it's worth. Not Wobie, Smith Rowe. I thought he looked really good in the first half. Oh, Semenyo couldn't get Marmouche in behind, unlucky. Diaz just literally cannonballed someone. Some clumsy defending here, City. This Kevin fella's really decent, isn't he? Played Cherky. Good defending. Nico with a really nice turn in midfield to get away there. Kevin. Where did he get him from and how much for? Was he at Shakhtar? Yeah, he was. It screams Shakhtar, doesn't it? A Brazilian player called Kevin is so Shakhtar, it's unbelievable. Yeah, he is. Probably, I agree. Jibril Gay is awesome. I very much appreciate Nelson trying to get to Marco Silva directly. Via me, which I appreciate, mate. Gay defending really nicely again, as always. So good, isn't he? He's just remarkably good. He's just a brilliant defender. Great defender from Kusanov. Oscar Bob going forward. And did nothing really. Shirky, mate. Sloppy. Just keep the ball. Sloppy. Very sloppy. Lack of maturity, really, from this City side. And maybe it's not a mature side yet. They don't really know how to manage the game, do they? Yeah, I think Gay's my man of the match. I think I agree with Joe Hart, actually. I think Gay's been fantastic. Villa winning. So look at the table. I mean, long way to go, but yeah, I mean, it looks like a 10-point gap for Liverpool to catch up on Villa. I don't think Chelsea will make it. I think United might make it at this point. We don't know United where they're going to be at in terms of the Champions League because they've obviously had their drop points now. Their run's ended, so 4 wins in 5 now, but they have to draw for the 5th game. Let's see how they follow that up now, United under Carrick. Ah, sloppy. Big run from this fella. Sessegnon all the way there. What's the headline from this game? Comfortably boring? I don't know. What is the headline? Like cruise control City? I don't know. Like Trying to think of the. It is about keeping the momentum, isn't it? Solid 3 points, isn't it, really? Just solid 3 points. And important 3 points as well. Pressure kept on, yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. Keep up the pace, maybe. Oh, Donnarumma saving from King so easily there, by the way. Just one big hand. It's easy for him, of course. He barely even moves. Oh, Bob should have scored there. Oh, got lucky. Got lucky. It's over, guys. It's over. City have beat Fulham 3-0. A big result for the lads. They kept a clean sheet. We had a better second half than usual. It wasn't perfect. It was scrappy and it was a bit all over the place. But we didn't lose at half. We kept the clean sheet. We got the 3 points. And we are 3 points off Arsenal. And we put the pressure on Arsenal. We keep the pressure on Arsenal. If there are any chances of winning the league this year, we have to win these kind of games. And we just won tonight. So I'm very happy with that. Thank you to everyone who joined me for that watch along. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Big results. Big performances from a few good players. Second half still a bit ropey. But not awful. A boring, uneventful 3 points with 3-0 win. I'll take it. I'll see you live, hopefully inside 10 minutes for the match reaction. For now, though, thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like. I'll see you live in about 10 minutes. Bye-bye.